Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Voices from the Sea. It's another one of those free visual novel games that's happened to be in Steam's library. So, the premise looked a bit interesting, so I decided to take a look into it. So, also the music's pretty nice. Okay, without further ado, presenting Voices from the Sea. New keys unlocked. Okay. We have items? Oh my, this is gonna be a little more complicated than just reading, isn't it? Fair enough. Save items. Don't quit. Okay. Sure thing. Alright. Noises. I can hear nothing but noises. Like a radio without channels. Never-ending buzzes, disturbing my mind. I don't remember when I no longer had the desire to tune my channel, whether it's at home. Cantus, how many times do I have to tell you not to do that? Now listen, I'm telling you this for your own sake. Don't you dare talk back to me. Or at school. Hey, Cantus, have you heard of this rumor? That boy in the other class, he went to the beach and... Come on, don't be such a bore, listen to what I have to say. Noises. They are nothing but noise after noise. They can only get louder with each passing day, never letting me go. The sea. It's as blue as ever. Lately I've been visiting this place more often than usual. Very few people come here. Most kids my age prefer hanging out with their friends or playing video games. On the other hand, I could sit here all day just listening to the fleeting waves. The sound of them hitting the shore, in and out, in and out. It's so mesmerizing. This is the only place where I can find solace. I don't have to hear any more noises. I don't have to tune my channels just to be a part of others. I can just be myself. Hey! I jump out of my seat as if a jolt was sent down my spine. Huh? What did I just hear? The sound that broke the silence. Was that someone's voice? What a strange sensation. It was as though I haven't heard one in a long time. With all those noises around me lately, it's no wonder I felt that way. Hey! Can you hear me? Finally, I got your attention. An unfamiliar figure stands in front of me. A girl my age. It's clear she's the source of that voice. The instant I saw her, I felt as though I just saw the blue sea. I'm not sure why. What's your name? Huh? Once again, she catches me off guard. It was a few seconds later before I could regain my composure. Cantus. Cantus! She repeated what I just said with her pair of curious eyes. What a beautiful name. What? Are you serious? It was purely out of reflex. What is this girl saying? Sure, why not? She answered nonchalantly. Cantus, Cantus. The more I say it, the more I like it. Don't you think so? I don't think so. I've never heard anyone say that to me before. Not even my mom thinks that way. She probably came up with it when she was in the toilet. Oh, aren't you the serious type? It would be great if Cantus could lighten up a bit. Right, aren't you the cheerful type? Too cheerful if I have to say. It would be great if you could tone it down a bit. Upon hearing my answer, she freezes for a moment. A few seconds later, she bursts into laughter. What's so funny? I was taken aback by her reaction. It's not uncommon for people to laugh at me. I usually just brush it off and walk away when they do. But her voice that echoes in the wind is strangely captivating. I can't look away. Let me guess. Cantus doesn't have many friends. It's not that I don't have many. I have none. Oh. You got a problem with that? No, not at all. I got to be Cantus' first friend. It's perfect, isn't it? As usual, her response is out of the ordinary. I was rendered speechless. Maris is my name. Nice meeting you, Cantus. This is my fateful encounter with her, the mysterious girl by the sea. I still remember those voices. Voices from the sea. Well, this is high production value for a free game. Not bad. I've got an opening. Okay, thank you. Oh, we've got multiple choices. Oh dear. Okay, it's not just a kinetic novel now. Now we have decisions. Okay. Weather report is snowy. It's cold, distant, and isolated. Alright. Day 1. Voices from the sea. It was a nice opening. Let's see. Maris is my name. Nice meeting you, Cantus. Maris. I repeated it in an attempt to register her name. Yep, Maris. Cantus and Maris, a match made in heaven, don't you think so? There she goes again, speaking outlandish things like that without any trace of discomfort. Stop it. This is embarrassing. Cantus is a big boy. Has nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm 13. I'm still a kid. 13? What a coincidence. What? Are you the same age as me? Oh, unlike you, Maris is a big girl. What kind of response is that? So, what's a 13-year-old kid doing all alone on the beach? Nothing. I just like staring at the sea. That's so embarrassing. Leave me alone. Once again, she crumbles my composure I've tried so hard to maintain. Look, I don't just sit here and do nothing. There are many interesting things you can do here. For example, you can listen to the waves. They are so wonderful. That's it? Is that all you do? And look at her face and you can tell that she's not convinced. You can also look for seashells. What? Why do you look at me like that? Unable to bear the silence, I continue. The only things in this world that can rival the beautiful sea are seashells. You got a problem with that? No. It's just that... That's so embarrassing. Leave me alone. I look away in an attempt to hide my face. It's probably bright red now. I don't usually care about what others think of me. It's why my own reaction surprises me more than anything. To think that a mere comment from a girl I just barely met could make me this flustered. No, this won't do. I better do something. Oh boy. Get the shoes? Hey, let's go look for seashells. Why not? That's right. Also, I'll show her the seashells one can find in this area. I'm sure even a weird girl like her could appreciate beautiful things. Alright, here goes nothing. Interactivity. We found a Coro whelk. You can only keep one seashell per day. Do you want to keep this? I don't see any others, so sure. Alright, this should do. Hey, look at what I found. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Now you can't make fun of me anymore. I was so confident that I prematurely announced my victory. What are those? They look like fingers. It's kinda creepy, don't you think so? Well, look, the vibrant colors, the unique shape and textures. How can you call something as beautiful as this creepy? I resisted with every fiber of my being. Yet, it's as if she was poking fun at my retaliation. She burst into laughter a few seconds later. Iris thinks it's pretty too. Can I have it? Just take it. Yay! Thank you, Cantus. This girl, she's beyond my comprehension. I'm beginning to feel the futility in trying to understand her. It's getting late. I'm going home. Already? If I don't, Mama's gonna nag me again. It's a pain, you see. I see. She looks disappointed. Will Cantus come again tomorrow? Yeah, but... Don't tell me you're coming too. Of course! Iris has yet seen Cantus smile. Whoa, stop that. What are you doing? I've been hanging out with you all day, but you haven't smiled. Not even once. I don't see any reason to. Only idiots smile for no reason. Then I'll give you a reason. Give me 7 days. I'll make you smile. Huh? Okay, Cantus? You're weird, like seriously. Okay, Cantus? Okay, I got it. Will you please stop it? Yay! It's a promise. Just do whatever you want. I will. I wonder why I didn't refuse her that day. Her words are like the ocean's waves, sweeping me away. I can only go along with it. Where will this current lead me? Only time can tell. Evaluation. Stormy. Within him is a storm that never ends. Day 2. Item, son. Wait, no, that's not it. Item. Got a Coro whelk. Okay. A day has passed since I met her. At the time, I didn't know what she would bring to my life. I thought it was just another one of those mundane days. Cantus, look at what I've made for you today. It's your favorite chicken pot pie. You should eat it while it's still warm. How is it? Is it good? You know, the other day I met, she was bragging about how awesome her son is. He's so good at academics and sports. Nice. Huh? I'm leaving. Wait, I'm not done talking. At least finish your food. Cantus! He's so rebellious nowadays. Adolescence, huh? I've been there before. Way to ruin the day right from the get-go. I don't really need to hear how other kids are doing better than me, Mom. I guess it's the only place where I won't have to deal with noise. Cantus! Just before I could relax, a voice interrupts me. The voice. Followed by it is the sound of footsteps running across the sands. It doesn't take long before the familiar figure stands right in front of me. I've been waiting for you. Crap, I've totally forgotten about her. Are you ready for round 2? Round 2? What are you talking about? Oh, you're so forgetful, Cantus. To think you're just 13. So, What is it? We promised yesterday, didn't we? Maris is going to make you smile in 7 days. Oh, that. Come on, you should be more excited. Maris is so excited that she couldn't sleep all night. All night? Don't you have to go to school? That's not important. What's important here is how to make you smile. Right. Maris is really confident this time. Alright, here goes nothing. Once upon a time, there was a troubled man. On the way home, he stumbled across a bookstore. There, he discovered a book that is said to be able to solve 50% of your problems. The troubled man decided to buy 2 of them. Do you know why? It's because he wanted to solve 100% of his problems. It's funny, isn't it? Well, was that supposed to be funny? I thought funny stories would make people happy. It might work, if it was actually funny. Boo. That's fine. Mario still has another one. I think this one is funnier. Once upon a time, there was a loving couple. On the way home, they stumbled across a cake shop. Unable to make up her mind, the girl decided to choose 2 cakes instead of 1. Her boyfriend told her that she cannot pick 2. What do you think she did? She decided to pick 3 instead. It's funny, isn't it? And then there was silence. Okay, maybe not. Maris failed again. Huh? No way, she looks like she's about to cry. What should I do? Let's tell a funny story. Fine. Let me tell you a funny story. Huh? Does Cantus know how to tell funny stories? Of course. But Cantus doesn't look like the type who knows how to do it. It's not rocket science, anyone can do it. Here goes nothing. Once upon a time, there was a creature who wanted to have fun. He decided to give 3 movie tickets to its wife. The confused wife asked, "Why 3?" It replied, "It's for you and your parents." Now that's what you call a funny story. The long silence returns once more. Except this time, it's twice as awkward. Maybe Maris has no sense of humor. Huh? No way, she looks even more depressed than before. This won't do. I should try something else. Seashells. That's right. She liked the seashell I gave her yesterday. Maybe that would cheer her up. Alright, here goes nothing. You found a winding sand. Do you want to keep this? Yeah. Why wouldn't we want to keep these? Alright, this should do. Hey, look at what I found. Oh! I know you liked the seashell I gave you yesterday. Here, you can have this. You're giving this to Maris? Don't make me say it twice. But what kind of seashell is this? I don't know. I thought Cantus liked seashells. That doesn't mean I know everything about them. You can just call it whatever you want. Really? Okay then. Let's see. What should I call this? It's spiral like someone's belly. Let's call it Cantus Belly. Where the heck did you get that from? Well, at least the cheers are up. I hope. I can't really tell when it comes to this girl. But I don't get it. Why did Cantus give this to Maris all of a sudden? It's nothing special. I thought you looked down, so... Oh! You're trying to cheer me up. Thank you, Cantus. You're so sweet. I don't even know why I did it. She's always so cheerful. Obnoxiously so. For some reason, I find it harder to see her upset. Wait a minute. Something is wrong here. What's wrong? I should be the one to cheer you up, not the other way around. Don't cheer me up anymore, okay? Sorry, but you're not making any sense here. It's not like I'm depressed or anything. Besides, why are you doing this in the first place? What's the point in making me smile? Maris wants to see you smile. I'm sure Cantus has a pretty smile. It's just a smile. I don't see why you have to be so persistent. There are many smiling people out there. You don't have to see mine. No. It has to be Cantus. If you're not smiling, wouldn't that mean you're not happy? Maris wants to see you happy. I'm not happy. It's true I don't remember when was the last time I smiled, but am I that unhappy with my life? I've never really given that a thought. Just do whatever you want. You said that yesterday. Just so you know, I won't smile without a reason. Only idiots smile for no reason. You said that yesterday too. You might just be wasting your time. You never know until you try. It doesn't seem like I can change your mind. Yep. You're weird. Do you know that? Mm-hmm. You said that yesterday too. It was a conversation that goes nowhere. It was probably meaningless too. Yet, it was strangely relaxing. As relaxing as sitting on the beach all day, listening to the fleeting waves. That day was just another one of those mundane days. Yet, I can't say I hate it. Weather report. Within him is a storm that never ends. Day 3. The school. An institution designed to educate people. The place where people learn new skills and hope one day they can be useful in society. At least, that's how it's supposed to be. But for me, it's an inescapable hell. Like, really, which moron thought forcing people to learn is a good idea? Learning is fundamentally useless if one doesn't desire it. Cantus! What are you doing here, talking to yourself? It's you. Yep, it's me, Gario, your #1 source in school. I have no portrait. Right. What do we have here? The school's #1 antisocial boy is finally responding to me like a normal person. This is breaking news. What are you talking about? Stop making noises, you're worse than a fly. That's the usual response. Now you're really sounding like a fly. I knew it. There's something different about you today. You don't usually say anything more than a sentence, let alone hold a conversation. Did something good happen? The first thing that comes to my mind is... I don't know if you can call that something good. What is it? What is it? I met someone by the beach. Wow, really? This truly is some breaking news. To think there's someone who can interest you. You can see there's excitement in his eyes. Come on, tell me more. What's the name of this unfortunate person? What do you mean by unfortunate? Is it a girl? Is it a girl? If so, what's her name? What does she look like? He dodges my remark and presses on, buzzing non-stop in my ears. You gotta admit, he's definitely living up to his name. An annoying fly, that is. Maris. I think she's about our age. I replied despite my initial hesitation. Maris? I don't know anyone with that name. I don't either. Oh, and don't compare me with an antisocial boy like you. I'm the #1 source in school, remember? I know pretty much every kid in this island. Right. Oh, don't you go rolling your eyes at me. You don't know how awesome my networking is. Okay, that's enough. I'm leaving. Wait, I'm not done talking. Hey! Yes, a hell indeed. School. The noisiest place ever. Just get me out of here. Cantus! You look happy. Of course. I get to meet Cantus again. I don't think I'll ever get used to this. Are you ready for round 3? This again? Come on, it's just the 3rd day. There's more to come. You better be prepared. You can feel sweat accumulating on the back of my shirt. What's it gonna be this time? Rest assured, Maris shall put everything to an end today. I'm sure I'll make you smile this time. Sometimes you can't help but wonder, where does she get all her confidence from? Here I come! It's time for Magical Maris. Take my special attack. Ocean Therapy Evolution! Ocean what? Ocean Therapy Evolution. Cool name, huh? Right. Strange. Why isn't it working? What's not working? I'm trying to use my magical powers to cheer you up. Magical powers? Actually, Maris has a huge secret. Maris is a magical girl. Don't tell anyone, okay? So, how is it? Did you feel Maris's magical powers? Yes, in all sorts of ways. I'm so speechless that I don't know how to react. Boo! I thought it's gonna work this time. Cantus doesn't even look surprised at all. No, I'm plenty surprised here. Really? Are you surprised that Maris is a magical girl? It looked far more convincing if you had a better costume. Huh? Isn't this how magical girls look? No, it looks nothing like it. No way. I thought all you need to do is get a disguise so people can recognize you and then shout random nonsensical words. Isn't that how it's supposed to be? It's not entirely wrong if you put it that way. So, which is it? Am I right? Am I wrong? Like, seriously? Is she really that clueless? Yeah, let's give her a better example. Fine. Let me give you a better example. This is how you should look. Beautiful, graceful, and enchanting. For one, your costume should have more frills and ribbons, not to mention plenty of accessories, preferably with the wings. Pink is highly recommended. Last but not least, a magic wand to complete the picture. This is what you call a magical girl. I know this because I watch Magical Girl anime. No! Marius looks nothing like it! Marius is shocked! That should have been my line. I'm mortified that I know more about magical girls than she does. Don't judge me. Let's go look for seashells. Hey, let's do something else. Cantus wants to be a magical girl too? Where the heck did you get that from? Enough of that. Let's look for seashells. Her face lightens up. Okay. We found a sea whelk. Do you want to keep this? We gave her one of these already, right? Alright, this should do. Hey, look what I found. Oh, you're so fast. Where did you find? It's a pretty large whelk. You can hear something if you put it close to your ears. Really? Wow, you're right. Marius can hear the sound of ocean waves. How magical. Right, this is what you call real magic. Yeah, it's just as awesome as Marius's magic. Don't you think so? Someone please tell me how to answer that. So, how long are you gonna wear the disguise? What are you talking about? They are super awesome. Yes, they are super silly. I can't take you seriously. Boo! There's no way I'll ever get used to this. Is she always like this in front of others? Come to think of it, I know nothing about her. Like, what is she doing here all alone at the beach? Why would she insist on befriending me? And that unusual speech pattern of hers. Does anyone talk like her nowadays? The more I think about it, the less sense it makes. There are just too many things that I don't understand. Hey. Yeah? It's nothing. What's wrong? Do you want to ask Marius something? She gazes at me as if she understood what's on my mind. Are you sure you're okay hanging out with me? Of course! Marius is Cantus's first friend. I knew she would say that. Oh, by the way, Cantus isn't Marius's first friend. Cantus is the second one. Seriously? It may be weird, but I thought someone like you would have dozens of friends. Marius doesn't need that many. Just Cantus alone would do. But wait a second. What about your first friend? Oh. We never met again. What? But why? Don't tell me. Don't worry, it's nothing like that. I'm sure she's doing fine. Even if we can't meet again. Oh, speaking of which, she's a lot like Cantus, the super serious type. I wonder if you guys are related, like siblings or something. I don't have any siblings. I doubt my relatives look anything like me either. That's odd. I thought for sure you two were related. You guys are so similar. Oh, there's one big difference though. She doesn't know what magical girls are. Leave me alone. The more I talk to her, the more it hits me. I really know nothing about her. But there's one thing I'm sure of. There isn't anyone quite like her. Not that I know many people to begin with. Even then, I'm sure I'll never find someone like her again. Okay. 3 days, half an hour. I think it's a good place to stop for now. So, this has been Voices from the Sea. Thanks for watching. Coro out.